Hey everyone, welcome back to English Life Project, the place where you can relax, listen, and slowly build your confidence in English conversation. And as always, I'm Alex.
And I'm Lisa, and we are really happy that you are here with us today because this episode is going to help you speak more English in a simple, comfortable, and natural way without feeling too much pressure.
Yes, exactly, because today we're talking about something very important for every English learner, and that is English conversation practice, which many people want to improve but often don't know how to practice in a simple and effective way.
That's right, because many learners spend a lot of time studying grammar rules, learning new vocabulary, and listening to different materials, but when it comes to speaking, they suddenly feel stuck or unsure about what to say.
And sometimes they feel nervous or even a little afraid because they think their English is not good enough yet.
Yes, that feeling is very common. So if you feel like that sometimes, don't worry because you are not alone, and it is a normal part of learning a new language.
Before we really start, just a quick reminder to subscribe to English Life Project so you can continue learning with us every week in a simple and relaxed way.
All right, now let's begin with something very important, which is understanding why speaking feels difficult, even if you already know many words and grammar rules.
In my opinion, one of the biggest problems is that learners try to be perfect when they speak, and because of that, they stop themselves before they even start talking.
Yes, they think too much about grammar, pronunciation, and making the perfect sentence, and this thinking makes speaking slower and more stressful.
But real conversation is not about being perfect. It is about expressing your ideas in a clear and simple way so that other people can understand you.
Exactly, because communication is the goal, not perfection, and this is something you should always remember when you practice speaking.
Let's imagine a simple situation. For example, you want to say something about your day, but you are not sure about the grammar. So, instead of speaking, you stay silent.
But actually, you can say something simple like, yesterday I go to market, and even if the grammar is not perfect, people will understand your meaning.
Yes, and that is already a success because you communicated your idea clearly.
Over time, with practice, your grammar will improve naturally, but the most important thing at the beginning is to speak and not stop yourself.
Another common problem is that learners listen a lot but do not speak enough, and because speaking is a skill, it needs regular practice just like any other skill.
That's a great point, because listening helps you understand English, but speaking helps you use English, and both are important, but they are different skills.
It's similar to learning how to drive a car, because you can watch many videos and read about driving, but you still need to actually drive to learn it well.
Exactly. And in the same way, you need to actually speak English if you want to become comfortable with conversation.
So now let's talk about something very simple but very powerful, and that is talking to yourself in English.
Some people feel a little strange about this idea at first, and they might even laugh a little, but it is actually one of the best ways to practice speaking every day.
You can start with very simple sentences. For example, you can describe your daily routine by saying things like, I wake up at 7, I drink tea, I go to work.
Yes, and you can also describe what you see around you, like, there is a table, the table is brown, there is a phone on the table.
This kind of practice helps your brain get used to thinking in English, which is very important for natural conversation.
Another useful technique is shadowing, which means you listen to someone speaking English and then repeat what they say immediately.
When you do shadowing, you are not only practicing speaking, but also improving your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence.
At first, it may feel a little difficult to follow the speaker, but with practice, you will start to feel more comfortable and natural.
You don't need to choose difficult content. Simple and clear audio is perfect, especially for A2 to B1 learners.
Also, learning useful phrases instead of only single words can make a big difference in your speaking ability.
For example, instead of only learning the word think, you can learn phrases like I think that or I think it is.
These phrases help you start sentences more easily so you don't feel stuck when you want to speak.
And when you know how to start, it becomes much easier to continue speaking and sharing your ideas.
Another important point is to accept mistakes as a natural and necessary part of learning.
Yes, mistakes are not something bad. They are actually helpful because they show you what you need to improve.
Even advanced learners and native speakers sometimes make small mistakes, and that is completely normal.
So don't wait until you feel perfect, because that moment may never come. Instead, start speaking now and improve step by step.
The more you practice, the more confident you will become, and slowly speaking English will feel easier and more natural.
All right, now let's continue and go much deeper into practical and realistic ways that you can improve your English conversation every single day, even if you feel busy, tired, or unsure about your level. Because the goal here is to make speaking a natural part of your daily life instead of something that feels difficult or stressful.
Yes, and in this part, we really want to focus on simple habits that you can repeat every day without needing special tools, expensive courses, or even a speaking partner. Because consistency is much more important than complexity when it comes to building your speaking skills.
That's a very important point, because many learners think they need perfect conditions to practice speaking. But in reality, you can improve a lot just by using small moments during your day in a smart and simple way.
Let's start with one of the most powerful habits, which is learning how to think in English more often during your daily routine, even if your sentences are very short and simple at the beginning.
Yes, because when you always think in your native language first and then try to translate into English, your brain becomes slower, and this makes conversation feel difficult and sometimes frustrating.
But when you train your mind to think directly in English, even with basic vocabulary, you start to build a faster and more natural connection between your thoughts and your speech.
For example, when you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking in your native language, you can simply think in English, I am tired, or I want to sleep more, or I need to get up now.
And later, when you are eating, you can think, this food is good, or I like this, or even this is too salty. And these small thoughts help your brain stay active in English.
It may feel slow at first, and sometimes you might not know the exact word you want to use, but that is completely normal. So just use the words you already know and keep going.
Another powerful habit is asking yourself simple questions throughout the day and answering them in English, because this creates a natural form of conversation practice even when you are alone.
For example, you can ask yourself, what am I doing right now? And then answer, I am listening to a podcast, or I am walking, or I am drinking tea.
You can also ask questions about your past, like, what did I do yesterday? And then try to answer with a few sentences, even if they are not perfect.
And you can also ask about the future, like, what will I do tomorrow? Which helps you practice different tenses in a simple and natural way.
This method is very helpful because it trains your brain to respond quickly, which is exactly what you need in real conversations.
Another technique that many learners find very useful is recording their voice while speaking English, because it gives you a chance to hear yourself from another perspective.
Yes, when you speak, you may not notice your mistakes, but when you listen to your own voice, you can hear things more clearly, like your pronunciation, your pauses, and your sentence structure.
At first, you might feel a little uncomfortable listening to your own voice, and you might even laugh a little, but this is completely normal, and it becomes easier with time.
You can start with short recordings, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, where you talk about your day, your plans, or your opinions on simple topics.
Then you can listen to your recording and think about how you can improve, maybe by speaking more clearly, using better words, or making longer sentences.
Another great way to improve your conversation is to practice with common and useful topics that you can use in real-life situations, because this makes your practice more practical and meaningful.
Topics like your daily routine, your favorite activities, your work or studies, your friends, or your favorite places are all very useful for conversation practice.
For example, you can say something like, I like watching movies in the evening because it helps me relax after a long and busy day, which is simple but very natural.
You can also add more details by using linking words, which help you connect your ideas and make your sentences more interesting and complete.
Words like and, but, because, so, and then are very simple, but they are extremely important for building longer and smoother sentences.
For example, you can say, I wanted to go outside, but it was raining, so I stayed at home and watched a movie, which is still simple but more detailed.
Another useful habit is listening to real English content and repeating what you hear, which helps you improve both your listening and speaking skills at the same time.
You don't need to understand every word. Just focus on the general meaning and try to repeat the sentences as naturally as possible.
You can pause the audio, repeat slowly, and then try again at a normal speed, and this will help you build confidence over time.
It is also very important to be patient with yourself because language learning is a long process and improvement does not happen in one day.
Sometimes you may feel like you are not improving, but if you continue practicing regularly, you will start to see changes in your confidence and ability.
Small daily practice, even for 10 or 15 minutes, can make a big difference if you stay consistent.
And over time, speaking English will start to feel more natural, and you will spend less time thinking and more time communicating. Now let's bring everything together and create a clear, simple, and realistic plan that you can follow every day to improve your English conversations step by step without feeling overwhelmed, confused, or under pressure, because the goal is to make English a natural part of your daily life.
Yes, exactly. And instead of thinking about many different techniques at the same time, we want you to focus on a few simple habits that you can repeat every day, because repetition and consistency are much more powerful than doing many complicated things only once in a while.
So let's start with the first and most important idea, which is to keep your English simple, clear, and easy to use, because simple communication is always better than complicated sentences that make you feel nervous or stuck.
Many learners believe that they need to use difficult vocabulary or long sentences to sound more advanced, but in reality, clear and simple English is what helps you communicate successfully in real conversations.
For example, instead of trying to create a very long and complex sentence, you can simply say, I like this movie because it is interesting and easy to understand, and that is already a very good sentence.
Yes, and when you use simple sentences like this, you feel more confident, and confidence is one of the most important parts of speaking a new language.
The second important idea is to make speaking a daily habit, even if you only practice for a short time, because regular practice is the key to long-term improvement.
You don't need 1 hour every day. Even 10 or 15 minutes of speaking practice can make a big difference if you do it consistently over weeks and months.
For example, you can talk to yourself in the morning, describe what you are doing during the day, and then reflect on your day in the evening using simple sentences.
You can say things like, today I worked a lot and I felt tired, but I also learned something new, which is simple but very useful for building speaking confidence.
Another helpful habit is to create a small daily routine where you always practice speaking at the same time, because this makes it easier to stay consistent.
For example, you can decide to practice speaking every day after breakfast or before going to bed, so it becomes a natural part of your routine.
The third idea is to use useful and flexible phrases that you can repeat in many different situations, because this helps you speak more smoothly and with less effort.
When you learn phrases instead of only single words, you don't need to build every sentence from the beginning, and this makes speaking faster and easier.
For example, phrases like, I think that, in my opinion, for example, I feel that, and the reason is, can help you express your ideas clearly.
Let's try a simple example. You can say, I think that learning English is important because it helps me communicate with more people, which is a very natural and useful sentence.
When you practice these phrases again and again, they become automatic and you don't need to think too much when you speak.
The fourth idea is something we mentioned before, but it is very important, so we want to repeat it again, and that is not being afraid of mistakes.
Yes, because many learners stop themselves from speaking because they are afraid of making mistakes, but this actually slows down their progress.
Instead, you should see mistakes as a normal and necessary part of learning, because every mistake helps you understand something better and improve your skills.
For example, if you say something incorrectly and then later learn the correct way, you will remember it much more easily because you already experienced the mistake.
This is why making mistakes is not a problem, but actually a very important step in your learning journey.
Another helpful idea is to listen to yourself and reflect on your speaking, because this helps you become more aware of your strengths and areas that need improvement.
You can do this by recording your voice and then listening carefully, noticing things like your pronunciation, your speed, and how you connect your ideas.
When you do this regularly, you will start to see progress, and this can give you more motivation to continue practicing.
The fifth idea is to enjoy the process of learning English, because when you enjoy something, you naturally spend more time doing it and feel more motivated to continue.
You can make your practice more enjoyable by choosing topics that interest you, such as your hobbies, your favorite movies, music, or daily life experiences.
You can also practice speaking while doing something relaxing, like walking or sitting comfortably, so it does not feel like a difficult task.
And sometimes it's okay to laugh at your mistakes or funny sentences, because this makes the learning process lighter and more enjoyable.
Yes, learning does not need to be serious all the time. It can also be fun and relaxed.
Another very important idea is to be patient with yourself, because language learning takes time and real progress happens slowly through regular practice.
Sometimes you may feel like you are not improving, but if you continue practicing, you will start to notice small changes that grow over time.
For example, you may start to form sentences more quickly, remember words more easily, and feel less nervous when speaking.
These small improvements are very important because they show that you are moving in the right direction.
And one day, you will realize that you can express your ideas in English more freely and comfortably without needing to think too much about every word.
That is the result of consistent effort, patience, and daily practice, even if each step feels small at the beginning.
So remember, you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent and keep going, step by step, every day.
If you enjoyed this episode and found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to English Life Project and leave a comment to tell us how you practice your English conversation.
We really enjoy hearing your experiences, your challenges, and your progress because it helps us understand how we can support you better.
Thank you for spending this time with us and being part of this learning journey.
Keep practicing, stay positive, and believe in your ability to improve your English step by step.
You are doing better than you think, and every small effort you make is helping you grow.
See you next time, and enjoy your English learning journey with confidence, patience, and a positive mindset every single day.